All right. Welcome to October. I lie. It's Tuesdays with. Can you hear me? It's Tuesdays with Audie. But guys, if you do not know what just happened just now, I don't know where y'all been for the entire year. Because we've been living on that for the entire year. And if your internet connection wasn't good, you probably were still there trying to figure out if the person was hearing you. But anyways, welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Audie. I am your host, Audie. So we are in the month of October. And so let's just jump right into October, right after September happened. So in October, I finally, after months of trying to get an editor, managed to find someone that would work on the memoir with me. And so, finding them was very difficult. But once I did, in terms of where I was in terms of a writer and where they have me right now and where I can potentially continue to grow, this person was the person that needed to take me to the next level in terms of me being able to express myself in words. And it's so fortunate that after I got fired, that's when I met this person. And then after I really started this segment with Tuesdays Audio on the YouTube channel, that's when I met this person. And even with the work and the meetings that I had with them, they was able to kind of help me to be more expressive, be more intricate in terms of how I say things, how I express myself. Lord, I tell you, it's like you meet some people in this world and they take you from what you are into something that you don't even realize anymore. I felt as though that was the beginning of it. And so, I can't say I don't realize who I am, because this is pretty much who I was, but it's just that it was hard for me to kind of put those things into words and for me to be able to just say and do things the way that I can effectively do them, and so that other people can understand and appreciate it in some way and somehow. Not everybody's gonna like it, not everybody's gonna, find it easy going down in terms of digestion process, but the only thing I can always say is that the person you are, you better be the person, because everybody else is already taken. One of my favorite quotes: be you, because everybody else is already taken. So, and with that, that was one of the great things that happened in October after I got fired, was meeting the editor and finding an editor for me to get working on the book in terms of where I wanted it to be. The deadline for me wanted to finish writing the entire novel and finishing with all the drafts was sometime in December. December 10th was the deadline for me. And so meeting them in October and meeting with them weekly or so was taking me to a different level. And now I actually had the time for me to dedicate on writing the memoir. So now I had no excuse, as I said in the past episode. Another wonderful thing that happened in October, other than me finding an editor for my memoir, was that I sent my resume to a random employer, and I wasn't really in the market looking for a job, because I had the project I was working on, which is a memoir, and I just wanted to kind of do something to still keep me in terms of engaged and active in the education process, in terms of teaching kids and trying to be a difference or help them to get to the next level and prepare them for whatever it is that the future may bring in the best way I can as possible. And so I just sent my resume off to this school, and they they told me, okay, well, we would like for you to come in for an interview. I was like, I can't right now, because it was my niece's birthday, so I didn't want to really I already had plans in terms of it. But I said, I'll consider doing it the following week. And so they said, okay, well, we just could set the time. They set the time, and they called and they let me know. But the thing is that the entire time I was enjoying my niece's celebration in terms of her birthday, it's like it couldn't bother upon me that I wanted to finish this memoir, but here I was in terms of going to likely having an interview, and I felt as though, because the way that we had the conversation on the phone, this was something that was likely to happen in terms of them offering me a job. And so during the weekend, that was on my mind. I had a dream, this weird dream, crazy dream. And I spoke to a friend of mine in terms of she being very versed in terms of interpreting dreams. I just shared a dream with her, And she gave me her feedback in regards to what she thought the dream meant. And then after she gave me the interpretation, then I told her about the incident about me going to this, likely having this job interview. And she's like, well, Audie, you already made a promise to yourself that you want to complete this book. Now, how is it that if you do take this job, how is it going to affect the thing that you set that you wanted to accomplish by the end of this year? And I know, we being humans, we always are optimistic in terms of what it is we think we can accomplish in a certain time. And we feel as though if we add something new to the plate, it's not going to affect the things that we already have on the plate. But that is where we tend to go wrong. So with me hearing this, hearing what she had to say about the dream, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have a decision to make. And so after I was done with my niece's birthday celebration, I had the interview. And so I told after the interview, it's like, okay, well, we would like to hire you for if you could start next week. And then I had to say, whoa, step back, Audie. It's like this is happening too fast. And so I had to take a step away and talk to them. And I said, okay, well, I appreciate that you guys are making me this offer, but I already had a few projects lined up that I want to accomplish by the end of the year. So is it possible that if this is still available in the new year come January, then maybe we can start working in regards to it? And then, they took a step back. It's like, okay, well, we'll see. And then we'll see how it goes. But is it, if we have a full-time position come the new year, will you be able to accept that? And then it's like, what? You asking me now? You asking me that you want to give me a full-time position after I was just dilly-dallying and trying to just come in and just when I send a message, I just wanted to kind of sub or find some kids to tutor in the meantime, online remotely, for me to actually still have that engagement and interaction with students, being able to kind of, like I said, help them in any way that I felt as though I was capable of helping them. And now there's coming put on the plate, it's like, if we had a full-time position in the new year, would it be something that you would be open to doing? And then it's like, hold on, this is moving too fast. It's like, yes, it's something I would necessarily be open to having, but please understand that I'm only looking for something part-time right now, because in terms of what I have wanted to accomplish, I want to get those things out of the way, and I don't want those things to hinder me from actually giving my best and being committed to what it is that you guys want me to do at this particular establishment. And then it was like, after the interview, it's like, okay, we'll call you back and let you know what we decide. And I left there. It's like, it felt good to have that conversation and be open with my future employers in terms of me, what it is I wanted, and what it is that they wanted to also express that as well. And so I left, and then a few days later I got an email, and then I read the email, then I called them, and then they said, okay, well, we are willing to wait on you. Listen to this. They told me, I was like, you can't be serious, but it's like, they just tell me that we are willing to wait on you come the new year, because we feel as though things are already in the line, things are already going in a certain way, that we do not need to rush you into this if you are not prepared. And I was like, I just heard this just now. It's like, you're willing to wait on me? It's like, no, but this ain't true. Y'all can't do this. And then, after I heard this, I was like, okay, I appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in the new year, and we'll work from there. And it was so different to just, from the SH stuff that I came out of, to hear these people in terms of they was willing to just wait and understand. It's like, where do you find these kind of employers, It's like, unfortunately, I was able to find them. And they say, okay, well, we're willing to bring you on part-time, and we will work with your schedule. And I was like, what? Y'all niggas, y'all crazy? It's like, this can't be true. And, I was like, bruh, what is this, right? And, it's fortunate, that to find something that's so much inviting, something and someone that is able to kind of, understand, and being able to kind of just understand this is a working relationship and not a dictatorship, and that we, in terms of employees, we are humans too, and that we have our needs, but we also have to meet the needs of our employers. But here it is that I expressed it openly in terms of what it is that I had on the table. And if they wanted it, they could take it. And if they wanted it, they didn't have to take it. And me having that conversation it was like, whatever happened afterwards, I'm willing to accept it. And here it is, I was given something that I wasn't expecting in the first place, beyond my imagination. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, I must say, if there isn't a God, I don't know how to tell y'all that this thing is not a miracle. But I must say, I thank God for what He has done, where He's put me, what He has taken me out of, the doors He's opened, the doors He's closed, because you never really know how much an end is really a beginning, and how much a beginning is indeed going to put you and project you in a different place that you have not even imagined. So guys, that's October. Thank you guys for continuing to watch these episodes. I thank you guys for sticking with me. We are on the 10th day. We are on month 10. And I know for sure that if you watched through, you likely found some value within these episodes. So guys, share it, subscribe, like, smash those like smash the like button, and and comment and let me know what you have enjoyed so far. And if whatever all I gotta say is, at the end of it, it's like, it's not me trying to just brag about stuff that I've done. It's just showing you guys that life is life. It's hard. Ain't no manual in terms of how you're gonna live it, and there is no right or wrong. There's no one way in which it can be done. But you're gonna hit some walls. You're gonna hit some hardship. Stuff are not gonna go in accordance to how you imagine it. And some things, in the midst of all the turmoil, you're gonna find these little glimpses of hope that's gonna help you to continue and just live another day. So guys, keep your head up. I tell you all that from a long time. You best keep your head up, Stop playing around by this life. Nobody said it was gonna be easy. Thank goodness, we have it to live. So with that said, see you all on the next episode. Peace, love, and enjoyment. Deuces, I'm outie. Let's cut this crap. Let's go.